This is traditional Japan, a land of Buddhist temples, classical architecture, and ancient crafts. And one of the oldest and most respected crafts is the making of ningyo, or dolls. For 170 years, the Sekiguchi family have made dolls. Yukihiro Sekiguchi is a fourth-generation master doll maker. But there's another side to Yukihiro, also known as Hiro, and it isn't very traditional, and it isn't very Japanese. Hiro and his dog Rosa are practitioners of the very modern sport of canine frisbee. They're called Frisbee dogs, flying dogs, or disc dogs. Whatever you call them, Rosa is a champion competitor. She's a 7-year-old Japanese Labrador, and she just loves to catch that flying circle of plastic, and she's very good at it.
Everybody thinks my dog is like other dogs. But Rosa is spiritually and physically very strong. I think these are the biggest qualities that make her a great dog.
Hiro lives in Saitama, a distant suburb of Tokyo, and although his house is roomy by Japanese standards, it gets a little crowded when you meet all the inhabitants.
Goma and Ichiro, Yorkshire Terrier. This is my wife.
Hiro's household includes his wife, 2 daughters, and 7 dogs, including Rosa.
We suddenly started having so many dogs compared to other normal households. We can say that this is really different. But the dogs are all really cute, so I am kind of used to it.
Many Japanese families have a pet, but not so many of them, and it's very rare to have them live in the house.
My opinion is that if you really want to train dogs, you have to eat together and sleep together. Be in contact with them all the time and really get acquainted with them, even if it looks as if you're overdoing it.
Catching frisbees is fun, but canine frisbee is a real sport with real competitions. So Rosa and Hiro practice every day, for hours. It takes focus, dedication, and talent, and Rosa's got all 3. Practicing in the backyard is good for Rosa's coordination, but there's only so much you can do in a small Tokyo back garden. To get their full practice in, Rosa and Hiro have to travel outside of Saitama. It's a lot to ask of a dog, but Rosa's not complaining.
Rosa has a very stable character. I think she's very confident. She understands the reasons why she's here.
Rosa's here to get training for the big time. Hiro is the Japanese Frisbee Association's head training manager, and in the 4 years he's been training Rosa, she's won 4 Japanese competitions. Now preparing to head to the mecca of canine frisbee, the USA.
If compared, the US has rather a superior level to Japan. My ranking doesn't really matter to me, as long as I can play together in their competitions under their blue skies.
And their first big trip to the US is just days away.
Welcome to the Alpha Canine Frisbee Disc Championships. That's right, dog. The dogs know how to react. That's the appropriate response.
Rosa and Hiro have made the long journey all the way from Japan. Canine frisbee has been an organized sport for more than 25 years, and the top dogs from all over the eastern U.S. are here to jump and catch in this one day of competition. Rosa and Hiro are a bit nervous. It's one thing to dream of the big time. Now they're here for their very first American competition.
We're going to start with the sport division first. You're allowed up to 2 practice throws with or without your dog. You always have to throw from behind the line.
Go!
The first event is catch and retrieve. Dog and the owner attempt to make as many successful throws and catches as possible before they run out of time. Uh-oh, these dogs are good. Maybe too good. Then again, not everybody's so perfect. Maybe Rosa and Hiro stand a chance, even in the big time. Now it's Rosa's turn, and all that practice back in Japan seems to be paying off.
10-second remaining.
As the clock runs out, Rosa is doing well.
5,
Very well.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
It looks like Rosa is holding home.
Sekiguchi with Rosa.
And now for the tough freestyle event. With musical accompaniment, dog and owner go through an elaborate and acrobatic choreography. Rosa and Hiro haven't seen dogs this good back home.
Yukihiro, Sekiguchi, and Rosa from Saitama, Japan. Now, Hiro has traveled all the way from Tokyo, Japan to compete here today. Konnichiwa, Hiro.
Freestyle is demanding. The timing is split second. Rosa and Hiro's plane arrived just 3 days ago, and it looks like nerves and jet lag have taken their toll. It's not Rosa and Hiro's best day at this event. But Rosa's a true athlete. She never gives up. And by the end of routine, Rosa has hit her stride. After all, she's a dog with spirit and talent.
That's time. Yukihiro, Sekiguchi, and Rosa.
This
Most
time,
of us have a
no
one-time
good.
first friend member that's right
Because
very confident, very skilled.
mistakes. Mistake, nah.
Hiro's worried. Would they have made this long journey for nothing? But in the end,
With 63.5 points. In 4th place, number 4, from Saitama, Japan, via Tokyo, Mr. Yukihiro, Sekiguchi, and Rosa.
they come in fourth. Not bad at all for one of Canine Frisbee's top events. Rosa and Hiro can go back to Japan with their head held high, and then practice for next year.